YouTube channel. My name is Bukola and I'm your host in today's video. Yep. So today we'll be talking about how to lighten up your skin in a natural way without you using any products. Yeah. How is it possible for me to lighten up my skin without using any product whatsoever? Yeah, I've made my research up to that point because I noticed there was a time I was at home for like a month and I was able to lighten up my skin despite the fact that I stopped all skincare products I was using at that time, and I noticed my skin was becoming even lighter even without me using any products. So yeah, the tips: one, get enough sleep. You need to sleep and relax all your skin cells, your body cells, if you want to get lighter naturally. Every day is not TDB. TDB is like till day break. Probably you are online, you don't sleep, you mostly go online, you chat with your friends, do all sorts of things, and you refuse to get enough rest. You notice you start breaking out and getting darker due to that. But if you sleep for at least 8 hours, try to time yourself to sleep for 8 hours, and you notice that your skin will become pumping and shining. Always stay indoors. Fine. People will be like, how do you expect me to stay indoors all day? How will I make money? No, it's very simple. Just stay indoors. Try to evolve your business around staying indoors. Like, try to stay indoors most times. Like, if you stay in your comfort zone and you don't move to the sun does not touch you, trust me, you surely get lighter. Telling you. Yeah, because sun is like the really objection, or the really factor affecting our skin from being lighter. Because sun, especially Nigerian sun will make you darker. So always stay indoors. Fine, you go to work, even when you get to work, try as much as possible to like make sure you are indoors, you don't really get exposed to sun. Those are natural ways you can lighten up your skin, my dear. The third point is that always exfoliate your skin. Yes, people underestimate the importance of exfoliation, which is not so cool. Because when you exfoliate, exfoliation helps to shed off the dead skin cells. And when I say dead skin cells, I mean there are some cells present on our skin, and then they just remain there until we shed them off. And these dead skin cells, they remain there over time, just like at times when we break out and we have these pimples on our face and it dries off and we leave it and we don't like maybe touch it and pin it out, we notice it will form a dark spot and it will be there for a while. That's an example of dead skin cells. Dead skin cells, we end up producing melanin that will help to like protect the skin. Yeah, it will protect the skin, but on the outer look it will make you darker. It will be darker on the outer look, so we don't want our skin to be dark. So you want to what? Exfoliate always. Yes, always. And when I say exfoliating always, I don't mean you exfoliate today, tomorrow, next tomorrow, continuously. No, don't do that. You exfoliate just 3 times. Just 3 times in a week is okay, depending on your skin type. So I exfoliate my skin just 3 times in a week. I do it Monday, then Wednesday, then Saturday. So exfoliation helps to brighten up your skin because it removes the dead layer, the stubborn skin that refuses to brighten up. It removes it. And when I talk about brightening up, I don't mean whitening. No, I mean like it will brighten, lightening up in a natural way, in a natural way. And yes, we the fourth point now is always try to avoid stress. Please always calm down. This life, don't kill yourself. Money will come, everything will fall in place. Please try as much as possible to reduce any form of stress. Just try it, just try it. Don't stress yourself. Fine, okay, I'm a type that I normally break out mostly when I'm stressed out, and once I know that something is going to stress me, I try to, as much as possible, to like avoid it. Fine, it's not easy to avoid stress, like it's not evitable. You cannot do without being stressed, because at times you have to like produce, and customers tension that you must get their products delivered. But my dear, just take it easy, just be calm. Try as much as possible not to stress yourself. Even when this big project is coming up, just be calm. Everything will fall in place, whether you are stressed or not. Or maybe you are preparing for an exam and you have to read all night, fine, but you need to know yourself. You need to know what works for you. If it is to read during the day that will work for you, do it. Just try as much as possible not to stress yourself, because when you stress yourself, you break out and your skin becomes not so good. It becomes uglier. Please allow me to use that word. Like your skin gets darker and all that. So try not to stress yourself. So I've mentioned 3 points. The first one was get enough sleep. My dear, sleep very well, because the hormones, our skin hormones, works pretty well when we are asleep. And it also helps in regeneration of new cells that brings out the bright portion of our skin. It is when we sleep and rest well, at least 8 hours sleep. And second, always stay indoors. Like avoid sun, sun is a red code. Avoid it. Always avoid sun. Try to stay indoors. Yeah, things are made easy. If you want to get anything, you can just order it and it is right at your foot. Fine, you like going out. Yeah, I'm not saying you should not go out. You can just order rides and everything. See, brightening up your skin is not for any out person. Brightening up your skin for people who are willing, who are ready to take the risk of being brightened. Yes, and when I say brighten, a dark skin can also be brightened to caramel, caramel glowing skin, all those hot chocolates. Like for all skin type, this tip is not only for people that are light, it's for all type of skin. Whether you are dark, you are ebony, you still need to stay indoor. You need to avoid sun, and if you are going out, try as much as possible to use authentic sunscreen. When I say authentic sunscreen, I mean sunscreens that are clinically tested, because there are lots of sunscreens out there. Yeah, I'm going to recommend a type of sunscreen that you can use, those that are trusted sunscreen that will prevent you from having sunburn and will do wonders to your skin. And then yes, exfoliation, you can use emulsified body scrub, like it's the gentlest, and not just oil and sugar, because I know everybody knows about oil and sugar scrub, like a lot of DIYs out there. But body exfoliation is more than just oils and sugar mixed together. There are important things that need to be in your scrub. Like in our emulsified scrub, we have lots of goodies packed in it to exfoliate your skin and brighten it up naturally. And yes, try to avoid stress. That was my fourth point. The fifth point is avoid snacks, avoid oily. Fine, you need to eat, you can eat that once in a while, but you need to understand your skin to an extent. You need to understand your skin. If you want a brightened tone, a skin tone, like a tone that matches from head to toes, try as much as possible to avoid junks. Avoid anything junks is not even good for your health. Like, come to think of it, just avoid junks. And please eat healthily. When I say eat healthily, I don't mean eat anyhow food or eat and kill yourself. I mean eat food that your skin needs. Take enough vegetables, take juice, make smoothies. You can decide to do detoxifying teas and all that. Everything is not amala and ewedu, or everything is not fried rice and all that. eat enough vegetables. And if you are the type that like taking drinks, for I take yogurt instead. You know, yogurt contains lactic acid, which are packed with what, with a lot of exfoliating properties that will work from inside out. You know what I'm saying? So I take yogurt like nutri milk, fresh yo. I don't take carbonated drinks because even when you're observing flat tummy, stay away from all this type of drinks. You need to take food that will really do wonders to your skin. Yes, and eat healthily. Eat vegetables, like eat a lot of vegetables. And eating vegetables, you don't have to like waste all your money or stress yourself in getting particular even if it is ugu, you're cooking ugu, add water leaf, cook everything together and eat. Just eat healthily, eat a lot of vegetables. Just make sure you have a balanced meal, even if it is little amounts you have. You don't have to like tear your account or cut all your account or everything before you eat healthily. You don't have to like travel, you don't have to go to cafeteria to eat healthily. You can stay in your comfort zone and eat very nice food. Yes, and also some of you don't do this. The sixth point now is visit a dermatologist or a skin therapist. You can always see me, I'm your skin therapist. Yeah, I'm your skin therapist. Yes, because I've been through it before. I have a combination skin that I do break out a lot. In fact, like for my breaking out to be this minimum is just God's grace. Like a lot of products I manufactured myself, of course. And then I sat down and I understand what my skin really needs, things I'm doing wrong, things I should be doing, and I understand my skin. That's the basic thing. You need to understand your own skin. So you need to see a dermatologist at least once in 3 months. You need to, even if you are the type that you don't break out or you have a clear skin, you have a clear tone, you still need to see a dermatologist. You need it really, or a skin therapist. You need it. I think that will be our next topic. I'll be talking about some people that they have clear skin and they feel they don't need natural skin products, or they don't need to like take care of their skin, or they don't need a skin routine because their skin is all perfect. We'll be discussing that next week. So also the last but not the least point, that's point 7, is do what makes you happy. Like this life, please don't stress yourself. Always do what makes you happy, because if you are happy, your skin too will be happy. If you are in a good condition, if you are, it's not all about like using products, buying this brand, buying that brand. It's about you. Like you have to be emotionally stable. Like you need to be very strong. You need to do things that makes you happy. Find an hobby. It is dancing. Like I don't know how to dance, but I like dancing. So if it is dancing that makes you happy, do that thing that makes you happy. Please, please. Okay, guys. So I hope you enjoyed the video. So I'll be dropping in videos every week now. I'm not going to mix it, I promise. I'm not going to mix anything. I'm going to be dropping a video for you guys every week on tips on how to glow your skin, look radiant and beautiful as you've always been, and hair products too. Yeah, I'll be giving you hints on how to take care of your hair kits, hair ins, things. So thank you. Please hit the subscribe button if you know this video is useful to you, and I know this video is useful to you because you've learned one or two things. One, recap of everything we've talked about. You need to get enough sleep. You need to always stay indoors, avoid the sun, exfoliate always, avoid stressing always, avoid junks, visit a dermatologist, and of course do what makes you happy. So bye for now.